Hey everyone, it's Tarian, and I have an exciting video for you today. School is coming up and it's time to kick it into gear and get organized. This semester, I decided to try using the platform Notion to get my life together. By now, many have heard of this app as it's advertised on many platforms. Notion is an all-in-one organizational app with various different features such as pages, databases, to-do lists, calendars, reminders, and so much more. These features allow you to explore, then mix and match to create the ideal space for you. This is my first time actually committing to using Notion. Most of the time, I would download someone's template and never actually use it. I never saw the benefit of using Notion until I actually started playing around with it myself. I'm really excited to start using this setup. So let's get started with the basics of using Notion. When I first got serious about using Notion, there were a lot of things I did not know about. The videos online, while helpful, did not explain in a way I understood. The information was more geared towards experts than me who never really used this app. When you open up Notion, on the left-hand side, you can create a page. This page functions as a starting point, and you can either create many more like it or subpages within one. Start with a title. It could be anything you want. When you click enter, the page clears. Click the three dots in the top right corner to change the page font, the size of the text, or even the page width. Personally, I prefer using full width and serif font in all of my databases. To spruce up the design of the page, you can add an icon. Notion allows you to choose from a wide array of emojis, or you can even add your own image. For the purpose of this video, I just decided on the teacup icon. The same thing applies to the cover option. Notion gives a random cover from its library, but you can change it. You can choose from their gallery, or, once again, you can upload one of your own. The / key opens up many different options. With this command, you can add calendars, Kanban boards, charts, headings, checkboxes, to-do lists, embeds, media, and all the colors they offer to your page, or even create pages within this one. Starting out, it can be a bit awkward, but with some practice, you can surely get used to it. Now I'm going to show you how to make a custom cover. Open Canva and click Create a Design. Choose the Custom Dimensions options and enter 1500 by 300 px. This is the perfect size for the cover. Feel free to add as many things as would fit. Canva offers many different backgrounds to choose from. I chose this aesthetic sky background. Click Download and the image is now on your device. Going into Notion, choose the Change Cover option. Hit the Upload button and locate the image on your device. Choose the image to make it your background for the page. Now you have a custom-made cover. Let's discuss widgets. Widgets are helpful tools that make it easier to do things. I found out about this website a while back and I have not seen a lot of people talking about it. Indify.co is a website that makes really cool Notion widgets. They have widgets for the weather, countdowns, clocks, and even this really cool life progress bar thingy. Overall, I'm glad I found it because it's really elevated my Notion game. I'm going to show you how I created my Notion setup. As I said before, the templates from others were not it for me. I knew I needed something from scratch, so I just decided to make it. I'm speeding through this part, but I will explain later on about the template. Also, I didn't record everything because of personal reasons, but you will get to see all the pages soon. If you want to skip ahead to the template section, the timestamp is in the description box. So I'm making my class schedule, but I cut out the part where I actually put in the classes just so not to expose myself online. So in this section, I'm actually making a mistake. I'm just writing in the titles of my classes and adding icons without actually clicking the / to turn them into pages. So therefore I had to go in and just redo everything and make it an actual page and just copy and paste, and that's what you're seeing right now. So I'm taking you through a couple of my Pinterest searches. As you can see, I'm searching up things like study vibes and melanin aesthetic. So for my homepage, I really just wanted to use the melanin aesthetic to get me going and really inspire me, because this year is all about self-love and self-worth, and that's really the vibes that I was going for. I also use Canva a lot to try and get all the pictures together and coordinated, as well as create a lot of my dream collages and mood boards that you're going to see much later on. I'm just adding the clock widget to my homepage so I can always see the time. Now I'm setting up my university page. I really just wanted a page that had a lot of study vibes and motivation, something to really just get me working. So I included a quote, added just a simple background, and linked it to the spring 2021 semester page that we created in the beginning. With the widgets, I was able to add my Google Calendar right onto my Notion page for easy access. We all need some place to keep track of our monthly spending, so I decided to create a finance tracker in order to track down where our money went and where we're getting money from. I also, in addition, decided to create a savings tracker, so therefore we can see where we are saving our money towards and how much we have towards our goal. So I didn't record actually making these templates, the weekly planner or the daily planner, but I did record making the changes and adding a couple widgets to it. So as you can see, I added a quote of the day widget so I can just refresh it every single day and it just perfectly works and goes together, as well as adding a weather widget for the weekly planner so I can know how the weather is outside. And then I also found out this cool trick on Notion. By using the create a template option, I can just click to add a to-do list. So now let's get into the actual template. So this is the template that I made for you guys. I'm really proud of it and I really enjoyed making it. I hope you guys are able to take this template and become more productive in your lives. So I wanted to keep this page very simple and functional while still managing to encapsulate my melanin aesthetic. I wanted the feel to be more of a computer desktop, so I even included a little clock in the middle of the page. Remember, time is money, so keep on that grind. I wanted a page that was simple to do and something very easy to commit to, and I think I got it. So all you're going to do is create your dream collage using any picture app possible, even Canva, and insert it. Then you're going to fill out all the boxes below. In the top right corner, I have this page called Letter to Myself, which is blank because I'm not going to write that for you. So basically, this is not a letter that you read in X amount of years. This is a letter you read when you really need something. You need to keep going. This is a letter of motivation to bring you up when you are down, when you are depressed, when you just don't feel like going on anymore. The letter should really get you back on track. So just to tie up the page, I have 2 quotes at the bottom that I felt really encompassed what I was trying to accomplish in this page. Returning back to the home page, we then move on to the daily planner. The daily planner is just a blank page with a template on it. You will duplicate the template every day necessary and rename your duplicated page the date that you duplicated it. The template for the daily planner is definitely one of my favorites. It features a space for you to write the date, your task, a quote of the day that is refreshable every single day you duplicate it. Just click the little refresh button in the bottom left corner of the quote. A nice little habit tracker for you to keep track of things you want to, as well as reminders, a gratitude journal, inspiration, And you even have the option to include the life progress bar widget that I showed you guys earlier. For Notion reminders, type @, then the options will fall down. Click the time and date you would like to be reminded, and afterwards just write what the reminder is for. This template also features a weekly planner option. You're going to do the same duplication as with the daily planner option. The weekly planner gives a bullet journal layout with to-do lists for every single day of the week. It even features a weather widget in the top left corner that updates itself daily, so you do not have to. Also, the upcoming does link directly to your master schedule in the spring 2021 page, so you can always have access to all your upcoming assignments. The finances page features the same duplication that we have talked about before. I have two templates, a monthly spending template and a savings template. The monthly spending template is very self-explanatory. For anything that's an expense or income, it does go into the template. You also include the date, the name of it, as well as choosing any of the following tags that I have included in this template. The cost, whether it's recurring or necessary. If it's an expense, there's a negative sign in front of the cost. At the bottom, you can see the sum at the end of the month that tells you how much money you have left in order to go into your savings. The savings tracker features the Kanban board feature from Notion. So you are going to write down all the things you want to save for, and it does have options all the way up to $10,000. Feel free to add more if something is more expensive. You are going to move it over as you save that certain amount until you get to your goal. The All About Me section on the home page was purposely left blank so you can use the tactics mentioned in the earlier part of this video to create something beautiful. A page about you should be made by you. The YouTube page is a Kanban board that you move your video ideas across as you complete certain tasks. This is not necessary for a lot of people, but I still included it just in case. The university page is a one-stop shop for everything related to your school, or you can even change it and it could be related to your work. For the sophomore goals page, I just included a dream board of everything that inspires me and makes me happy to see. Underneath it, try to write what you hope to accomplish this school year, and at the end of the year, return to this page and make sure to write down whether you accomplished the goals you set or not. Time off is very important for wellness, so I included the university holiday schedule so you always know when you have a break. The spring 2021 page is my semester page for this semester, and I'm really proud of it. All of the course pages features the same outline, so you are going to include your syllabus and you can just embed that right in there. It does have a revision schedule where you can include topics that you learned in school and just rank them on their difficulty so you can know what you need to study. Grade calculator allows you to calculate your standing in the class. Just make sure that the sum percentage does add up to 100%. You just include your assignments and your grade in them and how much they're actually worth, and Notion will do the rest. The course content, you just want to include everything. So every single class, you want to come back and update this, tell what kind of class it was, include slides, include iPad notes, include what textbook chapter it's from. This just really is going to give you this whole overlay of your semester so you have everything in one place. Moving back to the base of the spring 2021 page, we see the class schedule, so you are just going to color code all your courses and match them up and put in your class schedule for every single day so you can always have access to it. Then last but not least, we have the master schedule. You are going to include every single upcoming assignment, test, quiz, paper, anything for all of your courses inside of this table. This way you have a future outlook of what is going on with your semester, and you can really just orient your life around completing these assignments and ticking them off. Below on the main page of the spring 2021, I do have upcoming deadlines, and that links directly to your master schedule, and I have the filter on so it does tell you what is coming up and what is due in the next week, month at a glance. That just gives you an overall look at your month. So that is it for this template, and I will be including the link for it in the description box down below. I really enjoyed making this, and I hope you can see the work I put into it and you can add your own spin to it as well. I wish you a productive spring 2021 semester. We're gonna get through this just like we get through anything. So guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching to the very end, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.